The thing about Canadians is that we've never, we were pretty significant players on the world stage, as it's called, during the Second World War, right up to the early 60s. And we did have a very defined sense of ourselves. And we have become, over the years, increasingly multicultural and perfectly happy with that. One of the things that is broken in Canada now is the cross partisan consensus about immigration and diversity. We were once, across the board, conservatives, liberals, socialists, social democrats, perfectly happy with the notion of multiculturalism, very welcoming of immigrants. When Trudeau came along at the same time as Trump one did. And Trudeau sort of cast himself as this antidote to Trumpism. And in fact, Americans particularly embraced him for that. You had him on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, this glamorous guy and all these Vogue photo shoots. I hate to say it, but he really is a bit of a bubblehead. But at the same time, he represents a particular constituency that drove him into office. By the time of his first election victory, which was sort of on a wave of what you might call progressive exuberance, his core support was essentially the Canada-China Business Council and the influence of the United Front Work Department in this country, the organization department of the Chinese Communist Party's Politburo, really cannot be understated. It's been the biggest story over the last 5 years, is the degree to which the Chinese state has interfered in Canadian elections to the benefit of the Liberals, particularly in the 2019 and 21 federal elections. This is actually quite significant. But, part of the difficulty is, again, the language that we use. Is it foreign interference if it's invited and welcome?